A large percentage of people live their day-to-day lives without thinking about the environment they live in. Have you ever wondered where your bin, your trash, or your rubbish goes? Well, in some countries, majority of it ends up in locations like this. This is Agbogloshi, a toxic place in West Africa. The people who are trying to get rid of this toxic waste that ends up here get seriously harmed, and some of them die from trying to burn these materials. They have no machines and they have no system to recycle the toxic waste. I have found a man, an environmental activist, who is doing everything he can to save his community, his environment, and above all, his country from this. Some people may underestimate this man's work, but imagine people like this never existed. What would happen to our environment? What would happen to our community? And what would happen to countries like this?
My name is Moses Arthur. I come from Greater Accra region. I started this work in somewhere 1982. Those days I have nothing to do else than to commit myself to working in these recyclable materials. I don't go to any technical school to study this. It's my talent which God has given to me. And this is the work that I've been doing to cater for myself, my family. We don't care about my financial. When my mother is out to sell things, and I have to fight hardly so that she will not go for firewood. I have to supply her the firewood so that she will not find it very difficult. And after that, I have to go rounds about in the industrial areas to pick up materials such as aluminum, copper, brass, and rubbers, irons, and so on and so forth. I had a friend by then, and we've been going together to Cote d'Ivoire and then exporting these rubber sandals. And one day he managed to see all my customers. When I train him, after I have trained him, he doesn't want to work with me anymore again. And then all my customers have been collecting them and then using them, which made me bankrupted. I'm living here with my brothers, and my kid is not here, he's with his mother. Only 2 kids I have, two children. And the other one is in the house now with the mother. And the other one is around. There's nothing wrong with him. And he's with me. My wife asked me to stop doing it. She asked me to stop doing it. I have to find somewhere to be and then buy it. And I tell her not to do that. By going around and collect all these things, which will enable me to get all the materials. And now you are there as a divorce and you are trying to advise me, will it be? You are not with me. And I know God is with me, and by going around, God will, help me to get what I'm trying to get. there's nothing which would discourage me to stop this work. After a long days going out and back, I'm now relaxing. I always watch my beautiful children's pictures and my family. I miss them. I have plans for my community and I want to keep it clean. So I'm writing plans on how I can keep it clean daily and everything shall be well.
Moses Arthur has not received any recognition for his amazing work and his dedication to keep the environment clean. So I have decided to visit him and learn more about his work. I have now arrived at Mr. Arthur's home. He has welcomed me and he has showed me around.
Do you live here alone?
I live here with my brothers.
Your brothers?
They are out.
They've gone out.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice place you got.
Things are going on here.
Yeah, show me. Go ahead.
These are all alu cans. We make it to produce a lot of things, such as a spoon and then how do we call it?
Moses has decided to show me the different materials he collects as he goes around his community. He collects plastics, metals, and materials people dump on the roadsides. These materials causes flooding and they turn into toxic waste. Moses has intensive knowledge on these materials and what they can be used for. He is telling me that these materials can be molded into cooking pots, saucepans, bowls, spoons, and many more useful things.
Myself, that's what I've been doing when I was about 12 years of age.
12 years?
So yeah.
So since for many years you've been doing this?
It's about 28 years or 29 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, and these are called, we call it a samalokolo. People of Abidjan, they say samalokolo.
So how do you say samalokolo?
Samalokolo, yeah.
Samalokolo.
Yeah, that's how everybody says samalokolo. And these are unwanted ones. They will recycle to make sandals, rubber sandals.
Nice.
Sometimes underground cables. They can use it to make underground cables. And then they can also use it to make a toy. Children's toy.
Toys.
Yeah, toys. And we call this called bantua. They can use it and make it. Yeah,
you're doing such a great job here.
Yeah.
A great job.
Yeah,
wow. I'm so impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is stillness. Still. And the other ones are stillness.
Wow.
They use it to make so many things, something like roofing sheet. And the cardboard, they can manufacture it with cardboard. Sometimes bowls and spoons. And so a lot of things. And these are the pieces. And sometimes they use it to make, how they call it, nail.
Okay, yeah. Wow. I'm just so impressed. You like collect all of this by yourself?
Yeah, I collect it by myself.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Really good thing you're doing here.
You go to the hide and go collect it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes you buy it in the house too. Also.
Moses has shown me all the materials he collects and has explained what he uses them for. He is now showing me lanterns he has made with his bare hands from these materials. Lanterns were used by many Africans back in the olden days, used as lamps. Moses now makes them as creative props to be used in houses or shops, and also villages who have no access to light.
How did you make this?
Yeah, I made it by recycling.
Recycling. Wow, I'm so impressed. Yeah. And what's this button here? Like, what's this?
This is a pressing lock.
Okay. Because you don't normally see this in the normal lantern.
In the normal lantern, you use thread lock.
Oh, I see. Okay, so this stops it from the kerosene leaking.
I know the lantern one day it can fall down, and then all the kerosene will come out. Yeah, so I have to plan and then put the seal.
So this stops the kerosene from leaking.
From leaking when it
falls
down.
Wow, that's amazing. I've never seen one of these like that before.
Yeah, that's it.
And how did you do this? Like, what did you use?
By using my hand and then carving it. I carve it like how the wooden carvers do. Yeah, that's how I carve it.
Is it from the plastics that you pick up?
Yeah, from the packets.
Wow.
Plastics from the from the waste.
Amazing. I'm so impressed.
Yeah,
this is amazing. I've never seen anybody create something like this before. Moses also creates jewelry and other abstract art for people to utilize. Moses doesn't have machines, and therefore he uses his bare hands and the little equipment he has to create this art. If Moses had the right recognition for his passion, he could do more with these materials. Mr. Moses, I know you work really hard, so I actually bought your costume that you can use to work whilst you're going up and down. Yeah? I'm gonna pick it out so you can see. This is it here. And I also got you some other things as well. I got you some face masks and I got your rubbish picker. So let me show you. Because I know you're always collecting things. Yes. So this is basically how you use it.
Very interesting.
Yes. So, and this is your costume. I hope you like it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah?
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And the face mask as well. Let me show you.
So this is it. And I've brought, there's plenty that you got, so you just use it anytime you go out, just so there's no bad air going to your nose, you protect yourself. Yeah?
Bless you.
Oh, no problem.
This is where I will be staying for the next few days.
Okay, this is where you sleep
Okay.
for 3 days, eh? Okay. But over there is my bedroom.
Okay, so you sleep down
I
there.
will sleep over
Okay, this place is nice and big for me.
Okay.
I have enough space, so
Okay.
thank you very much.
Okay.
Moses lives here in bad conditions, isolated from his community. Although Moses stated he lives with his brothers, it seems he lives by himself. The whole house seems abandoned, covered in spider webs. Moses is already awake, up and working. It's good to see him in the morning, to see what he actually does and how it is to do what he does. I am hoping that today I can go out with him and help him in his daily routine of collecting materials to recycle. So what are you doing this morning?
I'm now preparing I'm working on these alu cans.
Okay.
So that we shall send it to we shall send it to the machine so that it will mold different types of products, such as alu flour, alu pot and alu cooking pot,
Nice.
and so forth.
Okay, I can see you're wearing the costume. It looks very good on you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
You got your hat, your gloves, glasses. It looks very nice.
Thank you.
So what time do you normally go out?
I get up early in the morning at 6 o'clock, and I return home at 11 or 11:30, 12.
Okay, so whenever you're ready, I'm ready, so you can go, yeah?
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready, yeah.
Then
That's
let's
good,
go.
yeah. So which area are we going?
We are going to Ito Junction.
Okay. Is it far?
No, it's not far.
It's not far.
It's
Okay.
about 20 meters or 20 kilometers. Okay.
Okay, that's not that far.
Yeah, it's not far.
Yeah. Which side are we passing?
We are going to Ito Junction. And after we cross this highway, a few meters ahead, and we reach there.
So which type of materials should I pick? Let's see. Anything can, so like a canned drink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Large rubber, call it
Okay.
road.
So what about plastics?
And the plastic is broken ones.
Okay. So if I see any, I can pick it up, yeah? Okay. I'll be looking around if I see any. I haven't seen any yet.
From a genuine, honest perspective, it's very hard walking around in this sun picking up rubbish that our people have dumped. It takes a very patient, caring person to choose this type of job or task. Some people may not respect individuals who clean our community, but imagine we had no cleaners or people like Moses with such a heart. We would be drowning in dirt, disease and pollution. Workers like this really need more recognition.
How do you want to take it?
So when you pick them, when you take them home, do you wash them? You wash the plastic? Oh, you wash it, okay.
Dry it after drying. Seal it in the bag for export.
How many hours would you say you would need to go around to get enough? Good.
About 3 or 2 hours.
3 hours?
Yeah, or 2 hours.
Wow.
But right now,
Okay.
Get it 30 or 50 minutes. We are now getting to the public toilet where I invested a large sum of money to set it out for the community. And they don't have a public toilet. So I decided to set it.
So you built a public toilet?
Yeah, I built it
by yourself?
Yeah, by
How?
myself.
Wow. That's amazing.
Not by the assemblyman or any governmental, how do you call it, organization. But,
you did it all alone?
Yeah, I did it.
How many years ago did you build the toilet?
About 7 years or 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I did this
Amazing.
portable public toilet for the community. And we call it sparking center. They don't have a place of convenience. And I managed to set it up. Sometimes we are going to set a new one for the female.
Is this the toilet?
Yeah, this is this.
How many years ago did you build?
It's about 7 years exactly. Yes, it's 7 years exactly now.
You built this 7 years ago?
Yes.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
It looks very, very professional as well.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I close it.
So you've always had that passion for keeping the environment clean?
Yeah. That's my career, to keeping the environment clean. Sometimes the dumping. Now I'm planning to have 2 double container and they keep it behind the public toilet. They don't have dumping place.
Okay. So you want to add that to the public?
Several reports have shown that the major cause of flooding in Africa is caused by improper disposal of waste, choked gutters and poor sanitation.
Can I take a look at it?
Moses, having this knowledge, made sure he created a solution in the community to resolve this. He plans to educate the community on these important things.
Wow. So did you write this? Yeah.
I wrote it.
Oh wow, it's very clear.
Yeah.
Very good message as well.
Yeah, for them to understand. There should be clean environment.
Wow.
Stay before you enter.
I love this. It's very clear.
After our long walk and long day, we are finally heading back. I am now helping Moses finish off his artwork. He has informed me no one really buys his work or even pays attention to the work he does. The house Moses is living in has no electricity. He has lived here for years without any electricity and is hoping he can get some money from his art. I have decided I will help him sell a few of his work before I head back to the UK so that he can make some profit and sort out his electricity.
going to benefit out from my work, and I have to keep few amount of money, buy about 5 or 6 gallons of paint before.
Okay, how many gallons of paint do you need?
5 gallons.
5 gallons, okay. And you buy different colors.
These 5 gallons can paint about 3 dozens or 4 dozens of lanterns.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yes.
How much does it cost, the paint?
The paint is only 40 Ghana cedis.
40 Ghana?
Each 1 gallon.
For 1 gallon,
Yeah,
and then you need 5?
Yes, I need 5.
So let's say if one is 40,
yes,
you need 5
gallons.
Okay.
Yes. I can go around and then distribute it for them.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm not going to collect them only physical cash. Because of physical cash, they will pay it
gradually.
Yes. If each is 20 Ghana, they will give me 10 cedis. And then the rest they will pay gradually.
Okay.
Without payment.
So tomorrow, I'm going to be going back to the UK, but just before I go, I would like to take just a few of your lanterns to some of the bigger stores. Normally when I'm traveling, I always see made in Ghana African stores where they sell things like this. And I think your items need exposure because you work so hard, you walk in the sun, you work so hard getting this done. So I think it's a good idea if I can actually help you get these things exposed. Which once you get great exposure, you will be able to get enough money to do electricity, get machines, and it would actually help the whole business in itself because you're doing such a great thing. You know, no one's asked you to do this, but you do it out of your great passion, your gift and your talent. So I think you definitely need that exposure. So I'm gonna, just before I go, I'll make sure that I can try and help you as much as I can, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, how does that sound? Sound good, yeah? That's good. So I'm gonna try my best and see what I can do. Yeah, no problem. Seen all the shops, but your one is the one that stands out. How long have you been selling these things?
It's about 8 years now.
Wow, long time.
Yes.
So you're very good at all this art.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm working with a man and he also creates art. So he recycles and then creates art. So I'm also trying to look for someone like you who can look at his product and see if you can sell it on your market. Let me show you what it looks like.
Okay, let me see how it is.
So this is what he does. He does other things, but this is what I brought.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes.
He made it with his hand from recycling.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
So you know, in Africa, when the light goes off, they can use this.
Yes.
Yeah. Do we have different colors? But I'm just bringing this one to see what you guys think. How much do you think you can sell it if it was on the market?
On the market.
Yeah. How much do you think?
Maybe something like 40, 50.
40, 50, yeah?
Yes. 40,
Okay.
50, yes.
40, 50. I was even thinking around the same price, so 40, 50, okay.
It's very nice. It's very nice.
So what do you think about it? Would you like to buy it, keep it in your store, and then we see how it goes? Or you can buy it from me and sell it?
Yes, I want to buy now. But really nice.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes. Okay, this is 50. I don't have 10. Do you have 2 10s?
Check.
Okay. Thank you very much for your help today. Hello, good afternoon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Is this your shop?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just looking around. I'm looking for some people like yourself who sell artwork. So I'm working with one man. He recycles and he makes. He uses waste goods like metals and plastics to make art. So I want to get your opinion on one of his works. Is that okay if I show you? Okay. I'll show you. So this is, he made this. So he was recycling and then he made this. And no one at the moment is buying it. So I'm just going around to see what people think and if it's possible, if you would want to buy it to sell it in your shop. What do you think about this?
This one, at first, we have been using it in the olden days, applying kerosene on it. But now, everything has changed. So people prefer to use the one with the battery on it. They used to buy it without this one. But this one, at first, we have been using it. It's very nice. It's very nice. But I don't think people will like it.
Many of the store managers were not interested in buying the art. They believed this particular lantern Moses was making was old and only used in the olden days, and now people would only buy lanterns or lamps with batteries. They did not understand the concept behind his initiative and art. Despite this, there were many others who loved the idea of infusing these lanterns with modern art.
Really enjoy myself, and I appreciate you having me as well. So now it's time for me to go back home.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate you having me and everything.
Yeah, it's your lantern.
Oh, thank you. You're giving it to me.
We call it bush lantern.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm gonna show my family when I go back.
lantern.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I want you to know that when I go back, I'm gonna let people see what you're doing.
Okay.
All the hard work. Everything that you're doing, I'm going to make sure everyone sees it. They're going to be impressed the same way I was.
Okay.
And thank you for teaching me everything
Thank you
as well and having me.
in anticipation.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you.
So have a nice time. Take care of yourself.
Bye-bye.
Bye.